I think in a sense it's ironic that the definition of health that we've had for almost 100 years, which is health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Like we had the definition right in a sense, but we haven't really practiced in that way. We just focus on the absence of disease or the physical part mainly, at least in medicine. So how can we re-engineer this definition? Is the definition itself very relevant or not so much in the way the whole systemic thing evolves? And should we focus more on these definitions or in something else? Because the definition might be there, but we are not putting enough attention to it.
Yeah, so definitions, of course, are important. And, you know, words create worlds, concepts conceive. So we should absolutely start with the definitions. That should just be a first step. Then we should focus on marketing this definition, in other words, on education. Now, of course, the problem is that pharmaceutical companies have a lot of incentive to market their medication. And that is the disease model, because medication comes to alleviate disease. There isn't as much incentive to promote a healthy lifestyle for pharmaceutical companies. But that's where the role of government comes in. That's where the role of schools, of education comes in. You know, I think it's a travesty that schools do not teach health, whether it's psychological health or physical health. Yeah, you know, there are 2 gym classes a week. That's, first of all, that's not enough. Second, why not teach about nutrition, much more so than is being done? Why not teach about the importance of exercise? You know, when I taught positive psychology at Harvard, the people responsible for the gyms would always say to me, come to me at a certain point in the year and say, you know, our gyms have suddenly become packed. What happened? What did you tell the students? And I said, all I did was I taught them the research on physical exercise, showing them that regular physical exercise doesn't just make us healthier, doesn't just reduce the likelihood of diabetes and cancer. It also contributes to our happiness levels to the same extent as our most powerful psychiatric medication. And I showed them this research that came out of Duke, that came out of Harvard. And as a result of it, suddenly they were more likely to exercise. We need to teach those things from a young age. Just as we teach mathematics and just as we teach history, it's no less important. So in other words, we need to have the words, the understanding, the notion of salutogenesis, and then we need to promote it through governmental programs, through education. And it's a win-win. Governments will have fewer expenses, the society will be healthier, will be more productive, as well as happier.